Hello, the Anthony S. You're not alone. I want to talk to you about something that happened to me and happens to me every once in a while in terms of my behavior towards work and, the grind that I'm kind of putting in. And I understand mine's not that hard right now. There's other people that blow me out of the water by far, but I feel like I'm doing all right. Like I'm starting to really get things going. And today, a few of the decisions I had to make were pretty tough in terms of finding what the right answer was or getting even close to the right answer. And it was frustrating and annoying because for all the knowledge out there, I could not find an answer to the simple questions I wanted. And every time I wanted to set up to see, like, make a call and call a company to see if they could solve my problem, I had to schedule a meeting out 3, 4, 5 days. And I didn't get that because when I was in sales, I was there. Schedule me an appointment today. I'll make a sale. I don't care. And it confused me. And I ended up taking like an hour break in the middle there. And then I work at night at a bar. And I had that thought that other people think where I said to myself, oh, if I just didn't work this job, I'd have this extra time to work on this. And every once in a while I have to recalibrate myself because I spent an hour on YouTube right before that. And I then complained about having the opportunity to go make money at my job. And sometimes I'm crabby when I'm at work. It makes no sense. I make decent money there. It's not like it's slave labor. It's at a bar. I'm a server. I make decent money for talking with people, having fun, and serving food. And I give myself this tone because this is me talking to myself almost. I'm going to look at this in 5-10 years and be like, really? Really? You have a job. You're blessed enough to be able to talk to people and have a good time and have the right skills to make good tips. And you're complaining because you spent an hour on YouTube? Thinking that if you just didn't have that job and work more on what you're doing currently, that it'd be better off? That's not how it works. No, you work until you go to that job, and then you get off and you keep working on the other stuff. If you want it that bad, that's what you do. If you actually grind, and you have to, I got bills to pay. The management class isn't paying for it yet. I got a few social media consultants that I love working with, but it's not quite enough. You got to get in there and make it happen. Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do all the social media stuff one day. Are you joking me? Well, you spend 2 solid hours, get the content out there, and you're complaining about that? Having the opportunity to share your view that easily with everyone? I have the ability to get in front of thousands of people right now. Just by a Facebook account and doing some Facebook ads and following people and friending people. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, my podcast. I have 2 websites now, 2 domains, YouTube. I mean, the list just goes on. So my advice to you out there, because it's something that I've done and it's rather silly. If you're gonna spend time if I didn't stop, like if I went all the way, like if I got up at 5:30 this morning and spent the entire day until that job working, then I might have something to say. Then I might be able to be like, I really wish I could keep going on this because I got good momentum going. Maybe then. But what about the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that? Don't use having to go to work as an excuse not to get your passion, your goals, your other jobs, your other projects going. That is not an excuse. You're doing that to pay the bills, to keep the lights on, to invest in the future, to maybe put money towards that computer you need for if you want to start podcasting, or streaming, you need a little better computer. That's why you're doing it. And you're not going to use that as an excuse not to get back to work when you get home. That's not how this is. And if that is for you, that's fine. Accept where you're at and call it a day. But if you're going to shoot for higher than your current lifestyle in the future, if you're shooting for something bigger, then I strongly suggest you be as humble as you can. Think whoever your deity is, that you have the ability to get up and go to work, and then also have the strength to be able to do other things. Because other people have it way worse off. Believe me on this. I've seen worse off, and I haven't even seen that bad. I've talked to people that have actually seen it worse off. And the things that they talk about, I don't even want to repeat on this podcast. Because we have it so good, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. So that's to me and myself in the future, when I'm having a bad day, or I'm complaining about stupid stuff. I'm gonna listen to this again, and I hope it helps one of you out there realize you can do it. Go to that job, make that money, go home, get it done. If you gotta spend some time with the family, do that as well. If you gotta work on the car, work on the yard, do that as well. But don't lose sight of the fact that you do have the full 24 hours, and it's up to you to spend it any way you want. This is Anthony Arlone. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon.